Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Oh, I am both happy and mad at the same time. Do you notice something different? Look close. What is that? This is my new microphone, the Samsung Q2U or QU2. No, Q2U. Q as in Quebec, U as in uniform, but there's a 2 in the middle. Q2U. It has it has XLR and USB. It's amazing. Marilyn, hello. Dr. Elo, hello. Yeah, so this microphone is good. Like it is, this is $70 for this mic. And you get the pop filter, you get this little thing, you get the little stand, you get an XLR cable, and you get a USB cable, all in the same package. And it sounds really good. This mic, this is $365. This cage was 100. This was 90. You know, it didn't come with an XLR cable. Is it is it better than the second version of the Blue Yeti? I'm not familiar with the second version of the Blue Yeti, but listen to how good this sounds. Let me know if you can even perceive a difference. All right, so let me turn the Heil PR mic off. Oh, actually, I already had this on. I was pushing sound on both. Oh, anyway, sorry. Now, this is just the Samsung mic. Only the Samsung mic. Check 1, check 2. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Now I'll switch over to the Heil. Now this is just a Heil. Check 1, check 2. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I knew you would buy it, says Dr. Elo. You are correct, sir. I think I'm going to do the rest of the show on the new mic. How about that? All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to do it. Now, I did notice it was popping peas a little bit more, so I'm speaking, so the breath is going this way. Even though it does have the filter on it, it might still pop the peas. Plosives. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. You know, I'm probably popped there. It sounds so, I know. I'm like, now, this is, both of these mics are dynamic. They both have a large diaphragm. They are the same type of mic, but I had no idea this would sound this good. Now, I am sure the Heil PR40 is better. I am sure it is better, but into my ears, it is not very much better at all. And I've seen YouTubers raving about this microphone. They're like, if you're getting started, don't use the internal microphone on your laptop, thank God, because that's a universal constant. But there's like, just get this, it's $70. I'm like, $70? Really? Like, it can't be that good. Also, since this has the USB components in it, this has a little computer inside, which is expensive. It has the analog to digital converter, and it has a preamp, and it has the actual microphone module. This only has the microphone module. This doesn't have those other components. So, like, yeah, this was $70, but really, the actual microphone module is way less than $70. When you spend $365 on this, you're spending $365 just on the module because it doesn't have those other two little computery components. This does. Now I'm using XLR and I'm pushing it through the Rodecaster, and the Rodecaster has the same compression as the other mic. So this is the Samson Q2U with the Rodecaster post-processing or processing. So if you just get this and connect it with a USB, it's not going to sound exactly like this. Good morning. Don't know who you are. Have a Restream link. I'll be able to see you if you click that. iPlug USB. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a test with this just straight USB, because in fairness, you're hearing this through the Rodecaster. And now, for whatever reason, all 4 USB inputs are connected. I've maxed out the Rodecaster Pro. When you first get the Rodecaster Pro, you're like, oh, I'm only going to ever use one. Oh, how quickly things change. When you buy hardware, you got to buy more than what you want. Can you try on USB? Yeah, I think I can try on USB. Let me do that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it live. I can try. All right. Let me put on some music while I swap this out. Switch back over to this mic. I muted the other one. I'll use the included USB cable. You can still hear me. I also have some news about my second YouTube studio, and I'm going to do a whole video on it. I'm going to do a whole playlist on the second studio because I figured some things out. All right, the USB is plugged into the computer. Let me remove the XLR, plug in the USB. Still on. Okay. Now, let me make sure I can see. Oh, this is my page where I give to people who are interviewing me. I have some resources and high-res photos and things like that. So if you interview me, I'm going to give you that page for whatever it's for whatever that's worth. Turn off the background music. Okay, let me go to sound. There it is. Okay, I can see it. Let me come over here and see if it shows up there. It does. All right, here we go. Check 1, check 2. This is the Samson Q2U connected via USB. Check 1, check 2. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. All right, I think it's coming in a little bit hotter. No, maybe not. It looks about the same. All right, end of trading. Ask and you shall receive. This is the Samson Q2U. Now, this is not going through the Rodecaster, so the Rodecaster Pro is not treating it. It's not treating the voice. It's not treating the audio. But so there you go. Straight USB, no processing. It's over. Rodecaster Pro stereo. Okay, now I'm back on this one. Yeah, okay. Not bad though. Well, $70. Oh, I should have put a affiliate link in there. Doggone it. Well, I didn't. Well, hey, listen. On Awesome Fun Things, I published an edited video. There is a link in the description on how I treat my lawn. I occasionally talk about how awesome my lawn is and that I've figured out how to take care of it properly. I'm actually using what ChemLawn does. It's the same secret formula. I broke it all down. 5-minute video, 3 steps, three things you need to apply, and then just mow like crazy. It's really that simple, and it's much cheaper. So if you want that video, there's a link in the video description. And finally, Whit, kudos to Whit. Whit came up with the idea for me to do that. So thank you. If you have a video you want me to make, suggest it. I might do it. Thank you, Whit. Thank you. Oh, we watched it yesterday. Thank you, Dr. Elo. It sounds good too, but less power. But it's expected. I might have had to dial it in because, in fairness, my volume settings on the Rodecaster Pro might have been different. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now, let me leave you with a teaser of what I'm doing with my second studio. I know this is kind of running late for one of these morning shows. How am I? Oh, I'm 10 minutes already. Okay. This is just what I'm trying to do. And I have solved all of the tech. I have the tech here in this document. Thanks to Stuart Video for giving me some consulting. Thanks to Sammy Superstar for giving me some consulting. Thanks for everyone who's weighed in. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a good XLR. I'm going to get an HDMI AB switch. I'm going to get the mini to regular HDMI. I'm getting optical 50-foot HDMI cables with a boosted USB. I'm getting powered 50-foot USB cables, and I'm going to power some USB directly into the wall outlet to kind of, anyway, blah, blah, blah. All these details will come out. But this is what I'm trying to do. Midnight Scroller. Hello. Welcome back to the channel, Shay. All right. Before I start talking about this, unbeknownst to me, I am building a control room and a studio. Like, I'm going legit with this. It's kind of scary. So here's my computer. This is the Mac Mini. Might be replaced with a Mac Studio, but doesn't look like much. But that's the computer. Everything needs connected to this. So on this side, everything you see here is connected to that computer. This TV, these three instruments, everything. Everything's connected in my soundboard, my microphones, my external speakers, everything is connected to this. What I'm trying to do is get a studio over here in the other bedroom. So you have to leave the hallway. Hide that comment. There we go. You have to, walk across the hall. Don't go downstairs. And go into this bedroom. I'm going to have a chair here. This is a lounge chair, and this is an end table. And this is my $100 sign I'm building, which is going to be awesome and backlit. And I got to get a XLR microphone, a USB keyboard, a television with XLR, my Sony camera with HDMI, and my GoPro with HDMI. And the Magic Mouse, Bluetooth, will work across the hall. I don't have to have a wired mouse. So sitting in this chair, I don't have my Stream Deck. I'll have my Stream Deck here too. So I have two USB. USB item 1 is the keyboard. USB item 2 is the Stream Deck, not pictured. This is just wireless via Bluetooth. This is going to be connected with XLR. The television is going to be a second monitor to my Mac Mini. And then these are going to be connected with HDMI back over to the existing capture cards, which sit over there. So in other words, I will not have to buy 2 new capture cards. I will not have to buy a new computer. I'm using this computer. It's literally the producer over here and the talent over there. Like, I could build it out that way, where I could have someone switching the show in this seat. They could be over here running the show, and the talent, myself, could be over here performing the show. Uh, uh, excuse me? How is this possible on a consumer budget? And all this shenanigans to push this over here? I don't need NDI extenders, which are $550 each. I would need 3 of those. That's the price of a Mac right there. I don't need fancy equipment. I don't need $400. This, to get all this stuff over here connected with it going, all the wires are going to run into this closet, up through the attic, and then down this wall. $400. That's all it takes. For $400, I can have a second streaming studio. It's crazy. Air Studio, you could rent out your shop to YouTubers. Yeah. Airbnb. Yeah. Air Studio. I love it. Exciting times in Haas Studio. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm one person on a shoestring budget. Now, I know I have nice gadgets. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, squirreling away, $40 here, $40 there. You can go back through my history. This was a slow, I had a webcam. Then I used my 11-year-old Canon camera. I finally got the Sony. Like, this has been a slow slog. But, yeah, how someone can have professional level gear in a producer talent separated studio. It blows my mind. People are like, oh, it's horrible times we live in. It's exciting times we live in. This is a no middleman type of environment, and I am all for it. We have a music studio homemade at our house. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I also have 2 Ethernet cables over there already wired. Anyway, exciting times. I'm glad you're here to be along the ride. I'm going to explain this in a new series over on All Things YouTube. So, I lost my, anyway, something happened over there. Uh-oh. Well, now something's wrong. Well, I think something's wrong with the computer. I'm going to end the show here.